Hello everyone, welcome to another Monday night stream where we're gonna finish off Crash 3, hopefully. We'll be able to, I think we got 15 crystals the last time we played. We need 10 more to be able to beat the game. So once we beat Crash 3, then we'll discuss what we should play next. I've gotten a couple suggestions already. That people had messaged me in Discord. So start thinking of some games that you might want to see me play, so that you can throw your suggestions my way when it comes time for us to discuss what games we should play next. So, let's just jump right in. Pokemon DLC? Maybe. But hey, I said wait until the time comes. Wait till the time comes. Keep it in your brain bucket and wait. Okay, so we beat that guy. So now we are off to the next area. Nah, it's alright, Mike. I'm just giving you a hard time. Alright, here we go. There's 2 crystals and a diamond. Hey, Jada, welcome. Shadow Bones, hello. The beard is strong as ever, and Nick and Mike can't game. Bala was here earlier too before we even got started, so. You loved Crash 3, that one you grew up with. So I've never, like, most of you know, I never played the Crash games growing up because I never had. Can we make that jump with the double jump? I feel like we can't. Oh, but that's right, we can probably do something like that where it's like, yeah, we can make it if we do that. So, I'm curious now. I want to go back and see if we can make that jump now. Whoa. Yeah, I want to see if we can make this jump. Double jump, and then... Ah, man, so close. Maybe we don't double jump. I'm gonna try one more time. Graphics on this game look pretty cool. This is the PC version. Nope. Okay. I can't figure out the jumping there, so... You can make it. Okay. I guess I'm just not doing it right. There we go. There we go. Can we go this way? Of course we can. Bye-bye, monkey. Nice. Alright, so... I don't know yet. 3 does seem like it's basically 2, but they, like, just made improvements to it. So... Nice. Got all those extra lives, too. That's nice. You go with a slide, double jump, and then spin. Oh, crap. Dang it. This is interesting. Anyone got a hold of the Wampa Fruit G Fuel? No. Never had it. Whoa. Okay, is this bonus area or... It doesn't say bonus area. That must be where you come out when you normally do the level. Okay, well, we got the checkpoint at least. There we go. What sold out real quick? Graphic, Oh, the Wampa Fruit G Fuel sold out real quick. Hey, Lan, how's it going? How was your weekend? I hope everyone had a great day today. And I hope you all had a... Look at that. Look at that. We got some big brain strats. Oh, no. I thought we were gonna make it. There we go. Yay, checkpoint. Apparently I didn't realize that's what was going to happen if I slid into the boxes. That was great. That was fun. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sloppy. You know what? I haven't played the Spyro games either. The Spyro games would be fun to play. The closest I came to playing a Spyro game was Skylanders. And that's only because Spyro is in the game. I double jumped. I beg to differ on that. Hey, King of the Hills, it's quite alright. It's good that you're here. How you doing? How was your weekend? Other than Saturday, of course. No! I pressed the button again. What the heck, man? Spyro Reignited Trilogy is good. Yeah, it looks great. I probably, if it's on sale, I might actually pick it up on Steam. I just gotta wait. I have money transferring to my PayPal account, so I gotta wait for that money to come in. But once that comes in, I'll be able to get Spyro, probably. Alright. Saw A Quiet Place 2 and chill. So, what did you think of Quiet Place 2 Part 2? I have not seen it yet. So... Oh, come on, man. I was past that first one, for sure. I was definitely past that first one, for sure. It was almost as good as the first one. I mean, it looked like the trailers looked awesome. I pressed the jump button twice. I don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes. It's like I wait too long or something. Hey George, how you doing? I don't play story mode of Mario Golf Super Rush because it's kind of boring. Well, I like story mode so far. But to each his own, obviously. Let's go. Yeah, we got a checkpoint. Nice. I'm enjoying the story mode as so far. I heard that the story mode gets quite challenging later on. Like the difficulty spike for story mode gets really up there. So I'm sure I will run into some challenging things soon with that game. I don't know, so I'm trying to figure out when I want to play Mario Golf. Look at that. Aw, man. I'm missing all kinds of boxes, huh? I missed 2 boxes. Oh well. There we go. Oh man, I thought I messed up big time. Well, there goes all the Wampa fruits that I can get. Hey, Ferran, how's it going? I'm trying to remember. Was I at your stream till the very end today? After you were done playing with Kat? Pretty sure I was. That was fun watching you guys play, though. That's definitely I definitely wanna find some time to play. I definitely want to find time to play multiplayer in Mario Golf with some fellow friends. After that, we play with Theo, as well with Kat. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Yeah, Theo. Yeah, I saw the one with Theo where he was a boo ghost and was able to like spam his special like twice in a row before he would run out. Shoot down the blimps. Oh man, this is a different type of stage. Whoa. Well, that's not nice. At least I get health. Ah! Nice. Nice. Got that crystal, baby. Let's go. That's actually probably one of the easiest stages He was running so much. I know. Yeah, that stage was cool. That was the first time I did a flying stage. But it was a pretty easy stage. I'm assuming to get the crystal, I'm assuming you gotta do it like damageless, like don't take any damage. Well, no, I guess get all the boxes.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, it's this crazy guy again.
Ooka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson.
Still wondering when the newest Crash Bandicoot comes out. You mean Crash Bandicoot 4? Jada, Crash Bandicoot 4 is available right now. It was already released on PC and all the consoles and all that stuff. You missed good Star Fox? Now, we did do a level like this already. Ah, we missed the box. What am I supposed to do there? Am I supposed to, like, jump? Oh, am I supposed to go, like, under the water? Well, the bird's not there anymore. Okay. I don't understand some of how we're supposed to dodge some of the things. There's the bird. So I don't understand the... Okay, we go around it. Get a checkpoint. No. Oh, there's some boxes. Oh well. We're not doing 100% playthrough, so... Oh no! There's a bomb! Oh, and there's a shark. There's a shark! Oh my goodness. Those bombs, man. I know you're supposed to be able to do this like super fast, but I'm not. I'm just gonna take my time. Why did the bird get me last time, but not this time? I don't understand. There's a shark. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, we need the crystal. I really don't want to have to go through this level again. Alright, checkpoint. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Got the bombs. Shark. Oh my gosh! Holy cow. Gonna be lurking for a bit. You're doing some drawing? Nice, Jada. What are you drawing? What are you drawing? Hey, we made it through that one. That wasn't too bad. After this, we only have 5 more stages, and then we'll be finished with this game. I think. Because we only had 10 more. We only had 10 more crystals to get, so, like, we're flying through this game. Jada once drew a picture of me and Chadley with our beards tied together. What? When? How have I never seen this? How have I never seen this picture that you speak of? There we go. This level's not too bad. Thought I'd finally pick up my Taco Veridos. What is Taco Veridos? Alright, we can't do the jump where we like go to the ground. Dang it. Okay, we're just gonna play the waiting game here. Taco and overdose. Makes sense. That's a lot of spikes. That's a lot of spikes. Woo! Okay. Can we, like, take this guy out? Yes, we can. We can take it out. I did not mean to do that. Basically a mafia-based story where the grandfather Chalupa goes out smuggling taco seasonings. That sounds like such a good story. Sounds funny. Alright. There we go. Hey CAI, how you doing? I was hoping I wouldn't be too close. Go, 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 go. Woohoo! Okay, so we can just crawl underneath all of these, I guess. That works. Instead of trying to... Woo! The trail between Chipotle. Picture you seek is in the art gallery. Okay, I will look after the stream. Or once we finish this game, I will take a look. Oh, am I supposed to, like... Oh, no, why did it not... Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I was pressing the wrong button. I don't know where we are on lives, but... Oh my goodness. Hello? Somebody just joined the Duck Squad. Hey, Larks3476. Thank you for the subscription. Hope you enjoy the stream thus far. Oh, it's an Eslo raid as well. Thank you, Larks, for coming in on the Eslo 21 raid. And also for that subscription. I hope you enjoy yourself here. We try to have a lot of fun when it comes to the streams that we do. Kerplow. Wow, I missed a ton of boxes. Dang, man, we stink. I stink at this game. We missed a ton of boxes. Hey, Eslo. Thank you for the raid, man. We'll see you when you get back. I know you're probably finishing up all your streaming stuff, so understandable. Alright. 5th crystal. Time for that 5th crystal. And then we have 5 more to go. And then we should be in good shape to finish this game tonight. Whoa. Okay, does that mean I can't go... Like, if the water goes up, does that mean I die? Excuse me? Okie dokie, I killed him. That was TNT. This isn't Tuesday. Why is Chadley playing Tomb Raider? Yes, I'm playing Tomb Raider. Go down, go down. That's tomorrow. Tomb Raider's tomorrow. But yes, I get the reference. Whoa. Okay. TNT. Hurry up. Okay, why is he not floating? Okay. Oh, what the heck is this thing? It's a big beetle. Ah. So we go under to attack him. It's also the level name. Tomb Raider. Oh, is that's the level name? I did not even notice. Oh, we missed the box. I'm bad. Hey, Icy, how you doing, man? I fell down! Doing some summer school. How's that going? I did it again! Not that I'm, like, trying to do 100%, but it would be nice. It'd be nice to get those easy boxes. Tomorrow's your last day because it was all online. So my question is was it like mandatory summer school, or is it extra summer school so that you could get ahead on credits and stuff like that? If you don't mind me asking. Push the wrong button. Yeah. Oh, dang. Because you're not supposed to touch those nitros. Oh, you were playing some Aladdin? That's fun. I haven't played Aladdin in, like, forever. Which one were you playing? Were you playing the Super Nintendo or the Genesis Aladdin? I did it again. Credit recovery, basically. Oh, okay. How do I... Let's practice this. Okay, so we can make that jump. But I don't... There. So we missed every box except for that one. Dang it. Almost. SNES all the way. Switch version is to... So in turn, Genesis version, aka the best version. I don't know about that. I mean, the Genesis version had its good like the Genesis one was good, but the Super Nintendo one I feel was good as well. They each had their own good and bad. I feel. Dang it. That was... Oh my gosh, that was luck. That was luck. Okay. Oh. So I can't do this, right? Because this is one of those things where, like, I have to get there without dying, right? So this is like an optional bonus stage to get a crystal, maybe? Or to get a diamond, I think? I mean, yeah, both Aladdin games were great. So what, I made it through without dying? Whoa. There's a lot going on in theirs.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yep. Crash Bandicoot. Love you. Oh dang, we gotta make a run for it. Woohoo! Dang. Bonus stages don't count as dying. But I'm not really doing a bonus stage, right? I'm not doing a bonus stage. Hey, Nuthair, how you doing? And Anne, hello. Because it would say bonus at the top if I was. Right? So I don't think this is a bonus stage. Dang it. That's tricky. Try it again. It's not a bonus stage, but it's optional. We're trying it again. Even supposed to double jump. So I am dying. I am losing lives. Okay. No, we don't want to touch the nitro. If you died in this stage before reaching the platform, it would have been a wire frame. So because I'm dying after I got to it, now I can access it as many times as I want. I'm guessing. Okay, here we go. We got this, we got this. Look at that, look at that. We made it this time. Yay! But we didn't get the other crystal, dang it. Or wait, did we? Did we get the other crystal? I don't think we did. No. No, we didn't. Dang it! Now I gotta do it again. I gotta do the level all over again. Dang it. How's it going, Addict? How you doing? How was your weekend? How are you? Are you enjoying Mario Golf? Pretty sure I remember you're among many that are playing it right now. Much like myself. Enjoying it overall. Adventure mode is very strange. So I'm still I'm still playing through adventure mode. So far I haven't really gotten anything like super hard yet, but I do hear that the difficulty spikes in adventure mode pretty rapidly, I guess you could say. All right, I'm not gonna do the special. I'm not worrying about it this time. We're just gonna run through it, run through the level as quickly as possible. So we can get the crystal. Ooh. The cross-country golf, yeah. I heard the same thing. Yeah, I heard the cross-country golf can be somewhat of a pain. Alright, cool. We made it through without taking damage. Alright, now... Oh, I see the crystal. I see the crystal in the distance. Dang it. How do we feel? How is our feelings about E3 Showcase? So... The only E3 that I really watched that I was excited for was the Nintendo information. Oh, come on, man. Nintendo's was pretty good, I thought. Even though some of the games they showed were basically recycled because we already knew about them. And they didn't really show much new information on a lot of the games. Because there was just games that they announced before. And they were just feeding us the same information that we knew about certain games. Maybe they gave us a release date for some of the games. But for the most part, about half the games we knew about half of them we didn't. Obviously, Breath of the Wild was what I was excited for the most. But yeah, I feel that out of everything that I was reading about, I feel like Nintendo's was the better presentation overall. Excited. Dang it. Excited for the most and got the least, yeah. Got really mad when I heard they weren't bringing any more Zeldas to the Switch. So, look, there's still hope that they might do something. You never know. They could surprise us around holiday time. Just like they did with the Mario 35 the classic collection. They just like kind of dropped that on us, and like what, they announced it and then it was like a month later it came out. So they could do the same thing for that, where they drop something and then a month later it comes out. Woo! So lucky. Okay, I probably could fly. No! Don't you dare. Oh man, I'm terrible. Terrible. I didn't get all the boxes. Got trolled by Super Monkey Ball. Cool. Boss fight time. Oh boy, he's a big robot. He's a big robot.
So, you want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who is obsolete.
Didn't we fight something similar to this? This is kind of, I mean, this is a lot easier than This is definitely a lot easier than the boss battle from the second game. Definitely seems a lot easier. Okay, what now? Oh, I shouldn't have skipped it. This seems like a very easy fight. Not sure why, but it just seems like a much easier fight than what we had to deal with in the second game. Yeah, definitely. To fire fruit at a target, hold L trigger button to raise the gun. So now we can shoot fruit. This boss is a pain. I mean, how? Hey, Steven Hunter, how's it going? Smokey, hello. How are you? There's still rumors of Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD being ported. It's possible. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. Very cool. Alright, so we got 5 more. 5 more stages to go. And then we're like done, right? Alright, here we go. 5 more. Your subscription also renewed today. Oh, nice. I don't have any fruit though. Oh, wait, there we go. So I have unlimited ammo, I'm assuming. That's definitely going to come in handy to make this the levels a lot easier. Oh my gosh. What? They give me a gun and it doesn't do anything. Am I gonna try Bandicoot 4? Eventually. I don't have that game, so maybe Insane Trilogy is toned down from the PS1 version. Possibly. Because I've been flying through these games, to be honest. At least I feel like I've been flying through these games. Because most of the games, it only took me like 2 streams to beat them, so... I would like to play Crash 4. Maybe not right away. Ah, crap. Let me see if I can still get them all. How's the game? I'm having a blast with it, Smokey. The Crash games overall have been a lot of fun. I haven't had. I mean, like Crash 1 had some frustrating parts to it. I would say Crash 1 is probably the hardest out of all three of them. And then 2 was a lot of fun. It had a lot of improvements over the. 2 had a lot of improvements, and then 3 just improved on it too. So it's a lot of fun. And I'm not too worried about missing fruit or boxes or anything like that. Oh, okay, so this is what we gotta do. Oh boy. Alright. Missing fruit is like skipping coins in Mario, for sure. Alright, time for bonus stage. Yay. I mean, they're definitely making you use the new ability that you got, which is kind of cool. Like, it's making you think. It's making you think. You weren't supposed to destroy that TNT yet. I mean, it looks like I got all the boxes. Did I miss something? I wasn't supposed to blow up the TNT yet. Where did I mess up? What did I mess up? Or was it earlier in the stage and I just missed it. There we go. Nice. Why not? You got all the boxes. Exactly. I meant the one above the metal above the metal bridge and below the wireframe boxes. Oh, yeah. I messed up on that one. Yeah, I realized that I messed it up. Alright, come here, boy. Let's go. That's too easy. Alright, where's the crystal, though? Did I miss the crystal? What's new with the channel? Not much. Not much. I mean, I've been streaming... Oh, I did get it. Okay. I didn't realize I got the crystal. I don't know why. Oh, no. Another racing one. Yeah, I'm streaming twice on Twitch now. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm streaming on Twitch. We're currently playing through... Tomb Raider. Let's go! We're making up precious... No! We were making up precious time. Dang it. I am not winning this time. It's gonna take me a while to win these. Probably. The racing ones always take me a while to... Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa! Watch out for the holes. And there's like the boost pads that are hidden. Dang it. I mean, if I can do all of that without messing up, we'd definitely get it. There's a secret on the racing one. Don't you love it when you become 18 and have your driver's license and your parents make you run errands? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would do the same thing. I missed out on the boost. I mean, the track itself isn't that hard. And the longer I can keep the boost, the better. We're doing pretty good so far. Let's keep it up. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? Yeah, I'm not going for 100%, so if I miss out on bonus stuff, I'm fine with that. Dang it. We're still doing okay. I might be okay if I can get to the end without messing up, because I am in 3rd place. Wonder how you get that the boost pad. What the? We're in 3rd, and then we're just gonna get these boost pads and just keep... Dang it, get out of my way! Nope. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yes! We did it. We did it. We did it! What's the matter, Smokey? Charlie's parents did it to him till he moved out, too. Yeah, of course. It's like a rite of passage. You have good news, Smokey? What's up? Thanks for the GGs, guys. What's the good news, Smokey? Flaming passion. Thank you all for the GGs. Oh boy. Oh, it's another stage for Aladdin. No, I didn't want to do that. Bye-bye. Got another raise. Oh, you're making $11 an hour now. Nice. That's very cool. Okay. Get the monkeys. You bought 2 Pikachus from GameStop for $20 each. Pretty cool. What do you mean, another stage for Aladdin? That's what I mean, like this stage. The stages like this that look like you're in Aqraba. So, oh, seriously, I broke the thing and he. Whatever. Now he took my pants away. Easy peasy. Alright. No! Don't you dare throw the fire on me. Okay, so maybe it's just easier to do this. Of course it is. Of course it's easier. The gun makes it so easy now. Because you can take out levels and... You can take out enemies like so easily now. Alright, we got the crystal. There we go. No! Okay, this is getting interesting. Okay. Oh, bonus. No, I don't want to do the bonus. I don't want to do the bonus. Oh, wait, we did get the crystal already. Okay, never mind. We can do this bonus because we got the crystal. Ah! Lovely. Instant regret? Yeah, pretty much. No! Well, now we can't do it anymore. What's my take on Skyward HD? I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I enjoyed the game on the Wii, so it's kind of cool that they are bringing it to the Switch and giving you the option to not have to use motion controls. I feel that's pretty cool. Wait, it's still letting me do it. It's still letting me do the level, unless it's because... yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I got to this point without dying. Wow. If you get to it and die, you can redo it. I jinxed myself, yes. Whoops. That's interesting. I didn't know you could take out those guys. Alright, I'm not doing it this time. We're just gonna move forward. Onward and upward. We're definitely beating this game tonight, though. Haha. Alright. Now that's just a regular bonus, so we'll do the regular bonus because we don't lose lives on that one. You're pumped to not have to use the motion control plus anymore. I mean, it's going to get some time to get used to, right? Because it's going to be... you have to use the right stick to aim and to aim and swing and all that jazz, so... I pressed... I did a double jump. That's so frustrating. People complain about these ports, but as someone who didn't play a lot of these... I know! Like, it's a smart move on Nintendo's part because a lot of the games on the Wii U are great games. It's just that people didn't take advantage of the Wii U, so a lot of those games would have never seen the light of day to a lot of people because... and the games, it's not that they were bad and that's why they didn't sell well. It's just because there was no install base. The Wii U install base was so small. But the games that they've ported over to the Switch, they're all great games. And obviously you can tell because they've been selling well. Why is he not double jumping? I'm pressing the jump button. It's your first time playing Skyward Sword? Skyward Sword is a good one. Like, the story of Skyward Sword is pretty good. Rest in peace, Nintendo Land and Mario Chase. You never know, they might bring it back, like some kind of rendition of it sometime at some point. I mean they could. Oh my. I thought I was a goner. Okay, so I'm guessing I gotta use the gun. I double jumped. There was no way I activated that. That's so frustrating. Never would have played Pikmin 3 had it not been on the Switch. Pikmin 3 is now one of your favorite games of all time. Pikmin 3 is great. I mean, I have it on the Wii U. I got it free. I think Pikmin 3 and Tropical Freeze, I got both of those games for free. I'm thinking this is kind of like cheesing the level. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but it works. I got all the boxes. You can't get into Pikmin. Yeah, I mean it is a different style game, I feel. I can't see him. Never wanted to play him. The only Pikmin game I've ever played was Pikmin 3. That was the only one. It is a fun one. I never beat the game. I don't think I beat the game, though. I'm trying to remember, because I think Emma did. I think Emma finished the game, but... I think. Oh, another airplane one. Mad Bombers.
Crash, Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
Oh boy. Invert your vehicle controls. Okay, so we gotta shoot the bombers. Dang, man. Dang it. Oh, I'm gonna die. No. Dang it, man. It's Dr. Pepper Cherry. I haven't had a soda in like a really long time, so it was kind of a treat for myself today. Crash. Yeah, it's just one of the levels from Crash Bandicoot. This is the third Crash game. Kind of hard level, but dang it, shoot me. Almost feel like this is easier on a control, might be easier on mouse and keyboard, but yeah. We gotta destroy the bombers. There we go. Okay, we got two more bombers to go. Where are the rest of them? They're all the way over there. I don't care about the boxes. Yay. We did it. What enticed me to have a soda? I don't know. I was at the bowling alley and I was kind of tired and I was like, you know what? I'll just get some caffeine. I haven't drank a soda in like forever, so I don't feel like it's gonna affect me like terribly. Like, it's not gonna make me want to have soda all the time. So I figured, you know, one soda like every 6 to 7 months isn't gonna hurt me. So, giant robot, where is the creator, Fox? What's he saying? Okay. I feel like that's cheating. Like, having this gun makes it so much easier. Because now I don't have to worry about the crocodiles, I don't have to worry about anything, really. You just take out the enemies and just keep on moving. Alright, now we can see in the dark. Woohoo! They only last for so long, I guess. That was nice. Nice. What's this? Where's this take us? Hey, Cherish, how you doing? Is this a bonus? Oh, dude, that's a crystal? No, dang it, I'm gonna have to play this level again. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Apparently I can't... Did I get all the colored gems? No, I did not. So apparently I should not go that way then. I did not get all the colored gems. So I will skip that, since we don't have all the colored gems. Checkpoint. Look at that. Look at that. Easy peasy. Look at that, we're super... we're super crash. Whoops, bye-bye. Okay, there's a bonus. There's a bonus. We're taking the bonus. I'm doing good, Cherish. Had a pretty good weekend. Was able to finally get back to working on my cross stitch, though. For a while there, I wasn't able to really do anything with the cross stitch. This isn't good. Oh my goodness. Dang it. Did I use my feet? Oh, for cross-stitching? No. I tried. It didn't go very well. How are you doing? How you doing, Heart Boy? So apparently we gotta go really fast. Okay. I can't see anything. was bad. That was a bad bonus. That's pretty tough. Not gonna lie, that's pretty tough. Yay! We got the crystal. Oh! Hey Lee, how you doing? Dang it! We had the crystal. This is not the original, but this is the part of the trilogy. I'm playing on the PC right now. But this is Crash 3. Oh well, pretty close. When Charlie celebrates too early, he dies right away. Exactly! It's karma, right? Like... Alright, the final boss, right? Or at least, we're fighting Cortex. I don't know if this is the final boss, but... We're fighting Cortex, at least. Got your results from thyroid blood tests. Great news! Graves' disease is in remission, so I'm off the tablets. Get another test in 3 months. If I get symptoms, I gotta talk to my doctors. Oh, congrats! This is good news. Good news, Heartboy. Let's hope it stays away forever.
I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious. But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you.
Oh boy. Sometimes his force field fizzes out.
Crash Bandicoot, for the last time, give the crystals to me.
It's like all of a sudden now it's turned into the mask. Oh dang, we make him fall in the hole? Okay. It's turned into Jim Carrey in the mask. Oh dang. No! Dang it. It's the epic good versus evil battle. There we go. That one's easy enough. I just realized you guys can't see the health meter for Cortex, but you don't really need to see it. We have to hit him. We have to hit him 3 times. So there's 3 different stages that we have to figure out how to get past. Dang it. At least we got a lot of lives. Alright, let's go. See, in Crash 2, it was... When you fight Cortex in Crash 2, I thought that one was a fun one, because you were in space, and you were, like, flying around. You had to fly through an obstacle course, basically. Dang it. You had to fly through an obstacle course in space, and you had to try to crash into Cortex to take him down before he actually reached his space station or whatever. Like, this fight just seems like a typical, you know, just typical boss battle that you've seen, or I don't know. There's nothing real special about this fight. I don't feel like this is a final battle, like... Doesn't feel the same, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't feel like the final boss fight. Unless they're gonna do something where there's more to it. What? I was not near the... Hey, kiddo. I love you, kiddo. Good night. Typical memories, the pattern. Yeah, memorizing the pattern, yeah. And even that, it's like the pattern. It's not even really a pattern. It's just like with this. Maybe when they're spinning around and stuff, maybe the pattern stays the same. I don't know. But him putting down the mines are all random. So yeah, the mines are random. But yeah, it follows a certain pattern, that's for sure. Have a good night, Smokey. Sweet dreams. Have a good day tomorrow. There we go. Alright, one more. One more. I don't know what's coming next. So... Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, all I gotta do is... Okay, so now he's got the bombs. Oh! I just gotta stay away long enough. Ugh. Come on. We got him. Is that it? Please tell me that's not... That doesn't seem like it's the end of the game. Run faster, hold down the button while running. I don't think we're done. Oh, wait. Oh, no! We gotta do it all over again. That was dumb of me. That was so dumb. Hey, Awesome Possum, how you doing? Never heard you were a fan of these... Well, that's because I never thought I was. And then Awesome Possum, you're coming in from a raid, I'm assuming, but I don't see who it's from, so I'm assuming you're here early. I won, but I had to go through the portal. Hey, it's a Murphy raid. How you doing, Murphy's Law Gaming? How was your stream? Bim, Renee, or Bime, Renee... Sadistic Peach. Hello, everybody. We just finished defeating Cortex, and then I fell down the hole. Now I gotta do the fight all over again. William Thompson, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I know exactly what I gotta do now, so we just have to make sure we survive. I feel like the game's not over because we get a power-up. Unless it's the final power-up of the final power-up of the game, so that you can use it for getting 100%. Yo, Myth and Mayhem Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in on the raid. I apologize if I missed anybody who was coming in on the raid. Who's doing some Age of Calamity? Nice. I wanna get back into playing that game. I don't know if I would want to stream it. That might be a game I'll play offline because there's a lot of grinding involved in that game. So I don't know. Tomorrow could be the finale. The DLC finale or the normal game finale. I know I'm definitely gonna die. I definitely feel strongly that I'm going to die. Like I'm gonna run into those guys by accident. Myth and Mayhem Gaming, thank you for the sub. There we go. Nice, we did it. Okay, don't fall down the hole. Don't fall down the hole. You off to bed?
Defeated again. This is not
Good night, bud.
fair.
Love you.
Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big
What?
drink and a woman with nice big
Because his name is
bags of ice.
Dr. N something.
Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We
Dr. N Cortex, I think is his name. Neo Cortex, yeah. You're a bright young man. Good night. Love you. If you was playing the original, you wouldn't have worried because they teleport you out right away. You know what, though? I just wanted to do it again. That's what it was. I beat it, and I beat it so quickly that I just wanted to do it again. I just wanted to show you guys I could beat the boss twice in a row. So now we have come to the part of the stream where we're going to talk about what do we play next. I finished all 3 Crash games from the Insane Trilogy. So now what do we play? I'll tell you guys some suggestions. You guys can throw in your suggestions as well. This is normal ending. True ending sets up for Crash 4. Oh, okay. Thank you, everybody, for the GGs. Hey, Heartboy, I'm not showing off. You know, just in case there were any people that could doubt my skills, I wanted to show you guys I could beat it twice in a row. I wasn't showing off, I just was making sure you guys knew that I could do it. Oh my. But these games are fun. I mean, I don't know if they made it simpler in the trilogy. Maybe people could tell me if you've played the original games and then you've also played the Insane Trilogy. Did they make the games easier in the Insane Trilogy? Because I feel like these games were like super easy. In Chadley we trust. Hollow Knight, that's an interesting one, but that one I feel like I would probably want to play that on Twitch because even though it's like animated gore, like violence, gore, like I don't know. Chadley versus TMNT on the NES. I haven't played that game in forever. I did like it though. I mean, even though the game was really hard, I don't think I've ever beaten it. Am I looking for a hard game? Not particularly. For me, it's harder, but then again, I beat the OGs way more than once. So you think the OGs are easier than the Insane Trilogy? Interesting. It's fine on YouTube too. One Life hard mode on Mario Maker. I mean, I can do that on my normal day for Mario Maker because I stream Super Mario Maker 2 every other week on Wednesday. So if I ever want to not do viewer levels, I can always do something like that where there's a bunch of challenges, right? Because you can do no hit run like on normal where you can't take damage to see how many levels you can go without taking damage, right? There's a whole bunch of different challenges. It's not simpler from your memory, but the platforming in the old one had a square hitbox where now it's pill-shaped around the edge of the feet. Oh, okay. TMNT, you mean? Challenge you to beat it? I don't have the game though, so that's the only thing. I'm new to the channel, so I don't know what kind of games you usually play, but you could try Salt and Sanctuary if you haven't done that and are looking for something new. I've never heard of that game. I'll have to look it up though. You saw Hollow Knight thrown in, so I thought of Salt and Sanctuary. Okay. So it's like a Metroidvania game. Metroidvania style. Monday's the second anniversary of Mario Maker 2. You mean second anniversary of Mario Maker 2 because it would be close to like 5 years from the original Mario Maker. I think it's 5 years. Almost 5 years. 2D Dark Souls. I still need to play Dark Souls too, but I'm waiting for money, so I'm hoping to get Dark Souls 2 because I was told that one is a good one to get started in if you haven't played Dark Souls before. So I figured I would get the remastered version of Dark Souls 2. Mario Maker 1 is harder than 2 since it's been out longer. Also, more harder levels. True, but you can't upload to Mario Maker anymore. So the levels that are in Mario Maker, you're stuck with those. You'll never get any newer levels anymore, which is sad. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, I stream on YouTube 3 nights a week. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. We were playing this on Mondays. Now we're gonna decide to play something else on Mondays. Do you want to play Spyro Trilogy if you have it? If I had Spyro Trilogy, I would definitely play that. But I don't currently have it yet. So I want to see if Steam has it on sale or something like that, and then I'll try to see if I can pick up the Spyro Trilogy to play sometime in the near future. Salt and Sanctuary is a bit cheaper if you want. If you wait till Thursday, I can even buy it for you. Really like the game, so I love opportunities to spread its name. I'll have to look into it, Myth and Mayhem, because I would hate for you to buy it and then me look at it and see that it's a game that I might not be interested in. So let me look into it first. Don't be like buying anything for me just yet. But yeah, Wednesdays is Mario Maker 2. But when we're not doing Mario Maker 2, we were also playing this game on Wednesdays, I think. Right? We were kind of just doing all kinds of weird, like, random stuff. Saturday, I usually do 2 streams on Saturday. One stream on Saturday, I've been playing 3D World with my daughter. So we've been doing 2-player multiplayer on 3D World. And then shortly after that, on the same day, on Saturday, we also play Family Feud. Which, ironically enough, The Family Feud stream is probably the most popular stream that goes on in my channel right now. Just because we all have such a great time together playing Family Feud. Because we do it a little bit differently. I don't think many people actually play it, to be honest. But when we do, everybody's involved. Because I allow everyone in the chat to provide answers. Could do Mario Golf. So I was thinking Mario Golf for Wednesday as the game that we play in between Mario Maker. Yeah, Family Feud, we always have a blast with Family Feud. So yeah, if that intrigues you guys at all, be sure to be here Saturday evening around the same time as what I stream now. Too bad there's no Steve Harvey in Family Feud. There is in the Wii version, just with video clips though, which I feel should have been included. The video clips that they included in the Wii version, they should have brought newer, updated video clips to the Switch version. You also like Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, we were looking at some other game show games that we could potentially get to see if so that we're ready to go, like if we ever decide to stop doing Family Feud. Hey, Justin. Doody. There's a level in this game where you race UFOs. I don't remember that level. Alright, cool. So, I'm guessing we're done except for, like, making sure that we get everything. Crystals and all. So, we're just gonna save it. Only 35%. I beat the game at 35%. Chadley versus Monopoly. I mean, we do have Monopoly. I do have Monopoly. But that game, I don't know. I would feel would be a little boring. Jeopardy, I'm not smart enough for. Yeah, I'm not smart enough for Jeopardy. There's a UFO level. It's a racing level. It's been a while since you stopped by. That's alright, Justin. I'm glad you're able to stop by. Greetings from Los Angeles, California. Hello, Sailor Ranma. Are you enjoying your time in Los Angeles? Monopoly? 35% GG. Yeah, terrible percentage. Yeah, I do not have the secret warp room. Charlie versus Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's like I probably would play it, but I don't own the game, so. Alright, let me switch over to here. We'll keep the crash music playing in the background while we talk. This could be our little just chatting session of the stream, since we're gonna decide on what we're gonna play next. So okay, so I haven't played a Zelda game in a very long time. Okay? So we have a couple options for Zelda games that I have not streamed yet. We have Wind Waker. We also have Majora's Mask. Smash DLC drops today. I'm not into Smash, so I wasn't really caring about the Twilight Princess would be awesome. Unfortunately, I've already streamed that once on the channel. Legend of Zelda and Earth to the Bound. Zelda 2 is the best Zelda. I don't know if I would want to put myself through Zelda 2. We could also play Breath of the Wild as a way to get ourselves hyped for Breath of the Wild 2. Because it's been a while since we played Breath of the Wild. Wind Waker, I haven't streamed Wind Waker. I have played Wind Waker. but I haven't streamed it yet. So revisiting Wind Waker would be awesome to play on a Monday. Yeah, Wind Waker was suggested by Huen or Houin Kioma. If you do Wind Waker, be careful of the limited ad suitability that YouTube puts on it. Why would they put a limited ad suitability on it? Do I have 4 swords? I do not. The 4 swords is on GameCube, right? Gen 4 remake is coming out soon. Oh yeah, Diamond and Shining Pearl. That's right, that's right. You ate garlic and your girlfriend said that I have a Breath of the Wild. Just kidding. I don't have a girlfriend. You're playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons? Nice. I haven't played that game in a while, too. Try Cuphead. I've already tried it. I love Cuphead. We just haven't, like, at this point with Cuphead, the only thing that was left was for me to try to beat the bosses at harder difficulties. And trying to get, like, S rank and all that stuff. Yeah, Cuphead is amazing. I had a lot of fun playing that. It's been a couple years, though, I think, since we've played it. I'm still waiting on the DLC for it. So once they release the DLC, that's probably when I'll revisit Cuphead. Let's see. Yeah, so the Wind Waker's seems to be a popular one. A lot of people were saying, "Ooh," they were kind of excited to see me play Wind Waker. And I do have Wind Waker HD. I do not have the original Wind Waker. I just have the HD version on the Wii U. Cuphead DLC, where are you at? Well, there's also supposed to be DLC for Hollow Knight, and we're still waiting on that too. I did finish it, yes. I did finish it, Huen. We're just talking about what games we want to play. Every time I had Wind Waker, YouTube was giving me limited ad suitability. I had no clue why. Did you try to dispute it, Eslo? Or maybe did they have an option to do a manual review? You said you're not getting Sonic Colors Ultimate. Probably not. I mean, I have Sonic Colors on the Wii. So, I don't know. I have to be very selective on what games I spend my money on, because it's not like I have unlimited funds to buy games, and the contributions that go into the channel definitely help with getting more games to play on stream. But it's obviously not at a level where I can just say, like, oh, I'm just gonna buy it now, just for later, you know. Play the original, never could get all the Triforce shards. For Wind Waker CAI, is that what you're talking about? Kind of want to get Colors Ultimate, but I have already 100% the original. Yeah, that's kind of like how I feel. It's like I've already played the original, and the Colors Ultimate, just, it doesn't seem like they added... I mean, I know they added some new stages and everything, but for the most part, it's the same game. You still need to play Pokemon Snap and Resident Evil Village. If I play Resident Evil Village, it would be on Twitch. But I feel like... Heartboy, you didn't need to do that. I don't even know what that translates to. Jeez, man, you did not need to do that.
Unlimited funds would be nice.
Oh, so that comes out to be about $38 US. Thank you for this super chat, Heartboy. I appreciate it. You did not need to do that, though. Did I hear you say something about us supposed to get a new Hollow Knight DLC? Yes. It's Silk Song. Hollow Knight Silk Song, unless that's the next game. Unless that's the next Hollow Knight game. I thought it was supposed to be DLC for Silk Song. If only as just Uncle Scrooge, you would be rich. Exactly. Less, but still, I know I didn't have to. You know me. Yes. Silk Song's the next game. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was DLC, but it's not, so. Silk Song would be the sequel. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm referring to. You got to pre-order because you never played it on the Wii. Yeah, I mean, Lee, Sonic Colors was fun. I'm just saying, if you guys have not played Sonic Colors, it's actually one of the better Sonic games. Because it does kind of go back to like the traditional Sonic, but then you have abilities because of the different aliens that are in the game that basically give you different abilities that you can do with Sonic. So it adds a little bit of extra layer of fun to the traditional Sonic formula. But it does mix up 2D and 3D stages. So there are 2D stages and 3D stages for Sonic Colors. Like other Sonic games that were released around the same time or whatever. But I felt that game was a lot more fun than some of the other crappy Sonic games that came out that were like the ones that were like on rails. Not really on rails, but I'm thinking of the one where he ends up going to like the Egyptian style. Sonic Mania is awesome. Sonic Mania is good. A really good game. Deltarune is an idea. Yeah, we can possibly do that too. Just checked. Salt and Sanctuary is on sale for $5 on Steam. Oh, nice. Yeah, I just have to wait. Like I said, I have money getting transferred into my PayPal. So once that money gets transferred into my PayPal, I can start getting games again. Black Knight and Secret Rings. Yeah, I think Secret Rings was the one that he's like in levels that are inspired. Like it's like a whole Egyptian inspired storyline. And it was like really weird because like his friends were the different characters. You can get Salt and Sanctuary on Steam for $5 and have money left over. Thank you, Myth and Mayhem. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Again, I'll have to wait for that money, so I don't have it available to me right now. But once we get the money, I'll be able to buy that. I mean, technically, actually, if I get, basically right now I'm waiting for like $60 or $70 to get transferred over to my PayPal, so I can actually buy it once that money gets in there. But the $9.99, I won't see that for another month probably. You like Sonic Boom cartoon, but not the game. So, the only Sonic cartoon that I really watched was Sonic X. That was the only one that I watched. Storybook games deserve a trilogy. I have so many games though. Like on Steam, I've got a bunch. Epic Games, I've got a ton of games because I take advantage of all the free games. Even if I feel like I'm not going to play it ever again, or if at least like if I decide to do a night where I'm just playing random games. Do I like Back to the Future? Yes. Back to the Future trilogy is probably one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite movie trilogies. I do remember playing the Back to the Future game on the NES, and I do remember playing Back to the Future 2 on the NES. And I don't know if they ever released a video game for Back to the Future 3. I don't remember playing it if they did. Already know my vote. I'd like to see Wind Waker. So, Hewen, If I do it on a Monday, are you going to be able to stop by to watch me play? Or were you thinking that you would just... Or were you thinking that you would just watch it after the fact? Sonic 06, a human girl kisses Sonic. There's a Back to the Future Unity. Look it up on YouTube. Well, I know there was a... There's obviously the Back to the Future sequel that was made by Telltale Games, right? Pretty sure it was a sequel to Back to the Future 3. Back to the Future 3 was a game released on Sega Genesis. Okay, well then I might have played it then. Because at the time I had a Genesis and I had an NES, Super Nintendo, and a Genesis. Back in the day. I don't have any of those systems anymore. I have the minis. I have the NES, Super Nintendo, and Genesis minis. But that's about it. Need to check out the Telltale Back to the Future game. It picks up after part 3. I gotta look and see. I might already have it. I can't remember if I bought it or not. I've watched a couple people play it, and I never played any of those Telltale style type games before. I should try one. Back to the Future might be a good one to try. Hill Valley. Or is it called Hilly Valley or just Hill Valley? Back to the Future Unity game. I'll look it up. What time would you be streaming it, Chadley? I work nights, but the job I do, I'm able to watch YouTube at the same time. So if I stream it tonight, like if I were to stream it on Mondays, I would probably be starting around 10:30, 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. Is when I would... That's when I would get to play it. And then I probably would stream until like 1 o'clock, like usual. 1:30. Can see the mini consoles right behind you. Yes, you can. They're right there. Right over there. I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction, but you know, they're right over there. Yep. They're actually... They're right behind. Whose mind is blown right now? Whose mind is blown right now that I have a green screen that has the exact same background as what's behind the green screen? You like the Telltale games before they became episodic. Grim Fandango, Sam and Max. What's not to love? That would work for me. Some days can vary for me, but overall, I'd be able to catch the live. Yeah, and the thing is, that game... I mean, if you've played it and you already know what's going on with that game... if you miss an episode, it's not a big deal. After the stream, look up Back to Future Unity game. Okay, George. You saw 2 Genesis minis? No, well, you saw the box. You saw the box, and then the Genesis mini that was inside the box at one time. Because I got rid of one. Somebody won one of them, if I remember correctly. The winner might even be in the chat right now. Chally versus Skyward Sword HD. So I already own Skyward Sword on the Wii. I really need to, I really need to love a game to want to buy it a second time. Skyward Sword was a great game. I've already, yeah, the Santa Chadley stream. That's right, Lan. That's right. Already played the Wind Waker. I just liked watching you stream Legend of Zelda games. Is what it comes down to. Yeah. Wind Waker's your favorite Zelda? I think it was Lan, actually, who won. Lan 645, are you the one that won the Genesis Mini on Santa? on the Santa streams. Pretty sure it was LAN, but I could be wrong. My memory is terrible. I don't know, man. I'm really thinking about doing Wind Waker on Monday. That game will take us a while too, because it's not like it's the shortest game. It's one of those, it's like any Zelda game. You think you're almost done with it, and then they make you have to get more stuff. You want a few Steam games. Dang, I don't remember who won it. I don't remember who won the Genesis Mini. Somebody did. Somebody won the Genesis Mini. And I don't think I have my list opened anymore. No. Nope. I don't have my lists anymore, I don't think, that showed the winners and stuff. Gonna hit the hay. Check you out next time. Okay. So here's my schedule. Can I get a Wind Waker hype? Thank you, Ewan, for the $2.99 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Better have a Wii U Pro controller for Wind Waker HD. I do. Don't worry, I'm all set. That's the only way I will play Wind Waker HD is to have a Wii, is play it on the Pro controller. That way I don't have to worry about the second screen. So Myth and Mayhem, sorry, before you go, my YouTube schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Between those 3 days, I usually play 4 different games. But then I also stream on Twitch, so if you follow people on Twitch, Myth and Mayhem, I do pretty much whatever I want over on Twitch. I'll play family-friendly games, not so family-friendly games. I even do crafts. I do cross-stitching and stuff too, so Thursday is usually my cross-stitching stream, and then Tuesday is my video game night. Right now we're playing Tomb Raider. Playing the 2013 Tomb Raider on Tuesdays. Not the second screen issue, is the battery drainage problem. Oh, yeah, because otherwise you have to keep it plugged in. Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. No, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday are my days for YouTube. Probably stop by a little bit tomorrow. Tomorrow is Twitch. Well, Tuesday is Twitch. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday is YouTube. And it's around the same time every night. I start streaming around 10:30, 10:45 Eastern every night that I stream. That's even with Twitch. So every night I stream. Sorry, I'm fibbing a little bit. Saturday is the only one that has different schedule. Saturday is 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. That's the 2 streams on Saturday. 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. But have a good night. Thank you, Myth, for stopping by, and appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat as well. You didn't need to do it, buddy. But I'll definitely look into that game, Salt Sanctuary. I'll definitely look into that game and look to get that so we can maybe play that in the near future as well. Monday, Wednesday, 10:30. Saturday, 7 and 9. Twitch other days. Got it. Yep. Twitch around 10:30 on Twitch as well. So on the Twitch days. So cool. Cool. Look forward to seeing you again at the next stream. I've also been streaming for What is it? Almost 4 years now, or it is 4 years. Well, I guess it's in July. In July, it'll be 4 years that I've been streaming. My thoughts on Windows 11. I mean, it looks pretty nice. It looks sleek. I don't know if I'm going to get it right away, though. I feel like I gotta wait. Especially because of streaming and everything. I gotta make sure all the software is compatible with Windows 11. Yeah, I know, 4 years. 4 years I've been streaming. It's crazy. Yeah, because it's almost as long as I've had the beard. Because I started streaming right before I started growing my beard. So in November of this year, it'll be 4 years since I've last shaved. Just wait till Microsoft messes Windows 11 up. I mean, if it's based off of Windows 10, I don't see how they could really mess it up too much. Windows 11 is just basically Windows 10, but upgraded. Because you know for sure Windows 11 is not built from the ground up. They never do that. They never have built a Windows operating system from the ground up. It's always been a reiteration of the previous version with a bunch of code updates. Now, they may have reworked a bunch of stuff in the operating system, but the core operating system, like Windows 10, is still inside Windows 11. The only difference is with Windows 11, they are dropping support for a 32-bit version of Windows 11. So the only version of Windows 11 you can get is a 64-bit version, which means it requires a 64-bit processor. And from reading the requirements, you also need to have a processor that is a dual-core processor too. So that's crazy. I was a sophomore in high school when we met. Yeah. Time flies, man. That's crazy. Like the maximize buttons, and it has presets to snap windows side by side. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a lot of features and stuff that I didn't watch any information on Windows 11 yet. I just happened to see a bunch of people complaining about the taskbar and the fact that the taskbar is always at the bottom and you can't put the taskbar on the sides anymore. You can't move the taskbar to the top. Task icon, like the taskbar icons are centered in the middle of the taskbar now. Like, it's just people are just complaining about it, and it's like, I never move my taskbar, so it doesn't bother me none. I understand it though. I mean, because the whole point for Windows 11 is for them to kind of make Windows 11 more seamless, so that when you're using Windows on a tablet or a phone or here like on a desktop, that the experience is very similar, so when it's across different devices and stuff. So even Windows 11 on the phone is obviously going to be like its own version of the operating system. It's not like you can just install Windows 11 directly onto a phone, so which means half the PCs you own will be obsolete. So now I guess I'm just going to turn them into Linux boxes. I mean, if they're already running Windows 10, the computers won't be obsolete for at least 5 years. Because that's usually when they drop the support for an operating system, is when it gets to like 5 to 6 years old. And even then, it's not like Windows 10 would be a terrible operating system to have in 6 years from now. It's just you have to worry about them not doing security updates after 6 years. You like the center. You don't like not being able to move. 2025. Yeah. It's just like any other operating system, though. The computers will be so much better. Like, the computer hardware is going to be so much better by 2025 or 2030. Can't upgrade unless you have 64-bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. 5 years, all our machines are already obsolete. Yeah. Yep. The computer I have right now will not be able to run everything in 5 years. I mean, I shouldn't say that, though, because the more hardware has been lately, your computers obviously can last much longer. They have much longer life cycles now for newer computers than they ever had. Especially, like, the fact that, like, Intel really hasn't changed their structure of their CPU much at all ever since the I series started. They've just made it faster because they can make the die on the processor smaller, so then they can clock it up higher because it doesn't run as hot. They've added new instructions to the CPUs and all that kind of stuff, but like for the most part, like the core processors are the same. Like i7 10th generation, like they added stuff to it, but it's still a 9th. It's like there's not much different between that and a 9th gen processor, or even the 8th gen processor, or the 7th gen processor. Yeah, Windows 11 does look pretty cool. I just don't think I'm going to get it right away. Because like I said, if I install it, I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of like my streaming software not working, or the NVIDIA drivers not being fully optimized yet, or my microphone doesn't work, or NVIDIA broadcast doesn't work. You know, there's like so many things you got to take into consideration. The Elgato, my Elgato HD60S, like it could possibly not work for a couple weeks until they get drivers pushed out. Now, you would think and you would hope that all these companies would already have like their own like version of the operating system that they can use to test, and they can start writing the drivers or making changes to the drivers ahead of time, so that when the full release of the operating system comes out, that they would have like beta drivers available for when Windows rolls out. Hey, welcome back, CAI. We're just kind of talking right now for a little bit. I'm still undecided on what game to play on Monday. We also need a game for... What are we playing on Tuesday? What games are... Oh, Tuesday is Tomb Raider. Yeah, that's right. That's on Twitch anyway, so... Tomb Raider's on Twitch. Depending on the game that I decide to play next after Tomb Raider, I may go back to streaming on YouTube on Tuesday nights. I'm not sure yet, though. Because I think what I'll do is after finishing Tomb Raider, I'm going to go to a different game and then come back and play the second Tomb Raider after. So, because I usually, like, Crash was a exception, because I did the first Crash game, then we did play something else. That was a real short game too, I think. And then after that, we did Crash 2, and I just jumped right into Crash 3 because Crash 2 was, like, so short of a game. Because I wasn't doing 100%, so... Yeah. With animation, I don't have to polygon or poly count anymore. It just doesn't matter with the new hardware. Yeah. When did you last do the NES Castlevania? Probably like when I did like a bunch of random games on my NES Classic. If I were to play Castlevania though, I probably would play... I probably would do the Super Nintendo Castlevania 4 over the NES one, because that one I had more experience with the Super Nintendo one, and that one I always seem to have more enjoyment with than I did with the original NES games. Kind of like Mega Man. Yeah, like we went through all the Mega Man games, like one right after another. That was fun. But I love Mega Man games. I don't mind doing it for for a series of games that I really love playing. Have I ever played the old Tomb Raiders, the OGs? Yeah, I mean, I played the original Tomb Raiders back when they were first released. I think I played Tomb Raider 1 and 2. But I haven't played all of the Tomb Raider games. Just the original 1 and 2, and then now obviously I'm playing through the 2013 Tomb Raider. You know my favorite is Among Us? Dang, King, you ruined it. You gave it away. That's my all-time favorite. It's my all-time favorite game. Tombsday. Tombsday. Tuesday is Tombsday. Yeah. I'm leaning towards Wind Waker on Mondays. We're past due for a Mega Man 12. Mega Man X9. I could see a Mega Man X9 being announced. Among Ducks, yeah. That'd be funny if they came out with something in Among Us where you could change the spacemen to like something else. Just have the ability to skin the astronauts to be something else. Have an original hyper mag of Tomb Raider. So polygonal. Yeah, the original was, yeah, the graphics were to be desired, I feel. Now when you look at Tomb Raider from the back in the day, you look at it today and it's like, oh my gosh. Those graphics, though, are just, oh my goodness. Could do a poll like we have done in the past. We could, yeah, I'll probably post it on the community tab because that way anyone would be able to see it and I don't have to do it. Like, I don't want to do it live. I don't want to do the poll live. So I'll probably do a poll on the YouTube community page. It would be funny to have a streamer skin for those of us who do Among Us. Like, where you can just change the skin to whatever you want. About time for a new Mega Man collection of games. Like, what collection, though? Mega Man... like... Legacy... like... They already have Mega Man and Mega Man X. I guess the next Mega Man games would be the ones that were released on PlayStation, right? That were more like 3D. Us old people used to think those graphics were never gonna be topped. I know. I remember when the first 3D accelerated cards came out. And you could play Quake in OpenGL. And my friend had a Pentium Pro at the time. Pentium Pro with a 3DFX Voodoo 2. Pentium Pro 3DFX Voodoo 2 card. And I went over to my friend's house to check it out, and we were just blown away on how good Quake looked in OpenGL versus software rendering. Shadley being among the sus, or among Ferran, or among Eslo 21. You have Among Us on the Switch. You loved OpenGL Quake. Played that a ton. I mean, I remember playing Quake multiplayer like crazy. I loved playing Quake multiplayer. Getting too technical for your small mind. I'm sorry, I know I'm throwing around a lot of technical terms, but basically, yeah, it was like playing Quake with 3D accelerated like with a video card that supported 3D acceleration looked like 10 times better than without a 3D acceleration card. Not that it actually ran smoother. It did. The frame rate was better, but Quake still ran pretty well without a 3D accelerated card. It's just that you could just tell immediately the difference in the quality of the graphics. It's kind of the same thing with like RTX today with ray tracing. If you have a game that you play without ray tracing and then you turn on ray tracing, huge difference. Like you can see so much change in the environment just by having ray tracing turned on, especially if the game is like optimized for ray tracing. I always like using Minecraft as a good example. You play Minecraft normally, you play Minecraft with shaders, looks a lot better. You play Minecraft with ray tracing, looks even better than shaders in some aspects. So yeah, it's kind of the same concept. When back in the day, it was when you had software versus hardware acceleration for 3D. Now we're talking about no ray tracing and with ray tracing. So did you play with a dub? Wait, what? At least in mobile. I got Among Us since it's free. Minecraft is so darn beautiful, like how you explained. Yeah. Now I haven't tried Minecraft with ray tracing since they officially released the ray tracing version. I haven't tried it again. Just also my video card's better now too. So because with the 2070, I could not stream Minecraft on my 2070 in ray tracing because it would slow down. I've never played What a Dub. No, I've never played it. The way they fake lightning in Quake is amazing. Anyone hear codes? You have to look up the clever code they made up. Oh, dang. I'll have to look that up, Heartboy. Alrighty, Huan. We'll see you later. I'll probably send out a poll tomorrow. Mega Man Classic. Just get Mega Man Classic Collection 1 and 2. It has all the old Mega Man games of the original. Oh, yeah. We also need to revisit Mega Man at some point. Mega Man X, because I think I only played up to Mega Man X 4, I think. And then I was done, because Mega Man X is a lot harder than Mega Man. Kind of like Jackbox, but it's about movies. Oh. Okay. Oh, I think I remember now. I think I remember DGR playing that a while back for a special celebration stream. Hello, you're going to Brazil? Hello, welcome to the stream. We're just sitting here chit-chatting a little bit. We completed Crash 3 tonight, so. And now we have an Adaran raid coming in. Dang, man. We're just chatting it up. Hello, Ballin. How's it going? We're just having a good conversation. Hope you, Baja and Mini Baja, are doing well. Have you ever tried a Game Builder Garage? Because no, I don't have that game just yet. Nakamura, welcome to the stream. Jack the Rat, welcome. Yes, I'm doing wonderful, Ballin. I'm doing wonderful. Hey, Adarin, how you doing? Natalia, Gamer Doodles, welcome to the stream. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm not playing Crash right now because we beat it. We beat Crash 3, and we're just kind of just chilling, hanging out, and just like chatting about what game I could play next. Right now, I'm feeling like I want to play Wind Waker, but I'm gonna post a poll on the community page tomorrow with a selection of games that were brought up in the chat, and then we're gonna all vote. And I have played Wind Waker in the past. Before I was streaming, I did play Wind Waker HD. It was my first time playing Wind Waker, and I really enjoyed it. But because I haven't played it in a while, it would be a good one to revisit. Ty the Sound Guy and Alana, welcome to the stream. Revised Exopath, hello, hello. Sonic 06, people say it's bad. I want to see how bad. Oh! Talking about Zelda, okay, I downloaded 2 games that were fan remakes of the CDI Zelda games. Would you guys want to see how terrible those games are at some point? You finished Breath of the Wild today? Was that your first time, Aderin, finishing it? I can't remember. Now you're going to Brazil? No. I didn't say I was going to Brazil. I said your name. That means you're going to Brazil. Am I going to play Crash 4? Eventually, Sonic. I don't have Crash 4 yet. But I will be playing it. You seriously want to see the CDI games? Supposedly, the fan remakes, they actually coded them from the ground up using the original assets from the CDI games. And he has like an original mode and then an enhanced mode. Where the enhanced mode, the game runs a lot smoother and stuff like that. So, Biolithic with the $2 super chat. All right, I'll put the CDI game I'll put the CDI game in the poll. Just got here. Unfortunately, I do need to sleep. Alrighty, Margaret. Thank you for stopping by. I'm assuming you came in on the raid with Aderin. You beat Calamity Ganon a long time ago. Tonight, I finished all the shrines and the Master Sword trials. Very nice. Now it's time to collect all the Korok seeds, Aderin. No, you are. You saw the name, so you are the teleporter. The teleporter will be arriving anytime. Okay. Thanks for coming with us. So Margaret did come on the raid. Have a good night, Margaret. We'll see you later. Don't come to Brazil right now. I'm Brazilian. Okay, Natalia. I will remember that. I will say, when someone asks me to go to Brazil, I'll say no. Natalia said no. I will not go because Natalia said no. Go for all the golden poops now? Yes. Yes, Aderin. You must do it. You must do it. I tried. I will honestly say I tried. I got very close to getting all 900. But I got to the point where I had to use the interactive map found on ZeldaDungeon.com or whatever it is. And I was keeping track of the seeds that I was collecting. The first time I used the map, it took me 2 hours just to mark off all of the seeds that I already had collected in the game. Because I started using the map like halfway through collecting all the seeds. Which is fine. It was 2 hours of my life I'm never going to get back. But I was taking my Switch and I was comparing it with the map. And I was marking off the seeds as I was collecting them so I could see what seeds were left. We got to about 800 seeds, I think it was. And I accidentally cleared out my browser cache, which basically reset the map. Which then means I lost all the pins that I lost all the seeds that I had marked off saying that I had completed them. And I was like, it took me 2 hours to do half of the seeds. How long do you think it's going to take me to mark 800 seeds? So I was like, nope, not going to do it. Maybe one day I'll decide to do a 100% playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Maybe when we finally know when Breath of the Wild is coming out, or Breath of the Wild 2, maybe when we know when that comes out, I'll go back and say, look, we haven't 100% the game. I'm going to 100% the game, or try to 100% the game before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. So, maybe we'll do that later. Korok Seeds will be next when we get closer to Breath of the Wild 2 release. How many seeds do you already have? That's the question, Adarin. How many do you have? 4 hours with math? Yeah. It was not fun. Because, like, you're constantly looking at the map, and you have to pan around the map. You have to zoom in, because in the game, the markers for the seeds, they don't show up unless you zoom in at a certain level. So you don't really see much. You don't see much of the map as it is already. See you later, Brazil. Have a good night. You want a teleporter, Natalia? Where would you teleport to? Where would you go, Natalia? If you had a teleporter, where would you go? Everybody in the chat, if you had a teleporter, where would you go? You gotta like 800 before you use the guide. I missed like 100 after going over the whole map like 50 times. That's my fear, is that I'll get down to like the last 10 and I'll have them marked wrong on the interactive map. And it'll take me forever just to find the last 10. So Natalia, are you in Brazil right now, or are you just saying that you're Brazilian and you live somewhere else? If I had a teleporter, I'd go to the US to meet some friends. If you had a teleporter, you would teleport to each person's house, grab their hand, then teleport them to the next place until we had everyone, and then we could go eat somewhere. Sounds awesome, Ballin. That sounds awesome. I've been diligently collecting seeds whenever I found them, but I never went seeking them out. Do you remember how many you have, Adarin? Not sure how many I have, but it's quite the excursion to find them. Yes. Unless you use a guide, Adarin, because then it gives you the general vicinity of where you need to go, obviously, for the seed. And then, like, you could try to figure out how to get the seed without looking at the guide. But if you can't figure it out, obviously the Zelda dungeon map, like, you can click on every seed and it'll give you a description of how to get the seed. I'm doing some Twitch tonight, so I'm gonna scoot. Thanks for having our raid. Alrighty, Adarin, enjoy your time over on Twitch. As long as people don't start merging together as they teleport as a group. I am Brazilian. Live in Brazil too. Born and raised. Okay, Natalia. I wasn't sure, because when you were saying about don't go to Brazil, because I know, I wasn't sure if you meant that you were from Brazil and left Brazil yourself, or the fact that you're still there is saying don't come here, not right now. You were gonna say Norway, Biolithic? What is in Norway that would entice you to go there? I'm not very good at geography, and I'm not very good at knowing what makes certain places popular. So that's why I'm asking about Norway. Like, what draws you to Norway? You would teleport some place where you could get some amazing photographs, maybe some famous landmarks. I mean, teleporter technology is safe, right? So we shouldn't have to worry about people merging together. It wasn't very clear, but yeah, things aren't great right now. That's why I said it. I assumed as much, that things are not great in Brazil right now. I'm not good at geography, so I should play GeoGuessr. Oh boy. I have watched a couple people do GeoGuessr. It's kind of cool. It's definitely a cool concept for the GeoGuessr. Gone to a food court to eat with both Ferran and Biolithic, so I'm like 0.1% on my idea of going to eat with everyone here. You were close to eating with us too, Ballin. Because I remember you saying, well, you were thinking about coming up to Baltimore. Was it Baltimore? Or Boston? You almost came up to Boston. Which we would have met up then, at that point. One day, Ballin. One day. Yeah, so close yet so far. Still regret not making that trip. Well, the thing is, it was like, it was 2019, right? So it would have been before COVID and all that. But I thought you said something else came up. Was it because of money or something like that? You weren't able to make the trip to Boston? One time I was watching a stream of GeoGuessr and it was in my phone area code like 30 miles away. Oh my. That's crazy. So with GeoGuessr, does it only give you like popular landmarks, or do you have to, or does it just give you a random place anywhere and you just kind of guess where you are? You would join in, but most of you are far away from you. Sometimes GeoGuessr ropes you in the middle of nowhere. Oh, drops you in the middle of nowhere. I might have to check it out then, just to see how terrible I am at it. I think it was because Baja was working that weekend and didn't want to drag Mini Baja there. Have him turn around and go immediately to school on Monday. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, who here has not seen the latest of the cross stitch? My progress on the cross stitch, because I can show you guys the latest progress on it. I mean, I posted on, that's right, because King of the Hills, yeah, this is the only place that you're able to see it. It's been like 2 weeks. Yeah, so let me see if I can get... Let me see if I can get the latest picture up on the screen. Okay. Boom. There you go, guys. That's the latest. That is the latest. Well, Except for what I worked on tonight. Tonight I worked on in the area down below. Why am I not? It says capture cursor, but the cursor doesn't show up, so I don't see the cursor anyway. Oh, there it is. So I worked on this area down here. That was what I worked on tonight. It's really coming along. Yeah. And to think it's only 27% done. I'm only 27% done. So we still have to do the whole top area. The clouds themselves make up like 25% of the whole thing. Because the clouds wrap around the whole thing. So I'm really going to be contemplating on whether I want to do the clouds at all when I'm all done with this thing. Hey, Legolas. I'm pulling everybody out of lurk. But yeah, we just surpassed 35,000 stitches. Which, if you guys have any social media stuff, you could follow along. Because I post pictures on Discord. I post pictures in Discord every Monday. Every time we get to a new 1,000 milestone for stitches, I post on Twitter. Instagram, I post daily. So every single day that I work on this thing, I take a picture of it. And then I post it up on the Instagram account. I like how as you do more, it's kind of like fog of war, almost like you're discovering the map. Exactly. Yeah, I like that too. Also, the other way that one of the ways that I'm tackling this map is I'm actually following a walkthrough. And I'm completing the map as if you were playing the game. So right now where we're at in the game was... so obviously I started with the castle, which I probably should have started with Link's uncle's house and then the castle, but I came up with the idea after I started working on the castle. But where we're at in the game is basically we saved Zelda in the dungeon. Zelda went to the sanctuary, took us to the sanctuary. The guy at the sanctuary told us to go to the village to find the village elder. We couldn't find the village elder, so we found the village elder's nephew instead. Can you cross-stitch anything? Pretty much. I mean, you can make a cross... If you think about it, cross-stitching is nothing more than manually creating a pixel-by-pixel recreation of something. Because every cross-stitch can be considered a pixel. So it's very easy for you to take, like, say, the Pokemon characters from, like, Game Boy or Game Boy Advance. You could take the exact pixel sprite of a Pokemon, say, run it through a program to convert it into a cross-stitch pattern so that it can pick colors that are super close to what it would be in the game. And then you just cross-stitch it on fabric, and now you have Pokemon that you can cross-stitch. There's actually some really good patterns out there. There's one pattern that's insane. They have a pattern that is like this really long... It's very tall. It's a very tall pattern. And it has every Pokemon of Gen 1 all crammed together. It's like a monitor, pointillized. Good analogy, Chad. Like, yeah. It's basically pixel art, but on fabric. Yeah, pixel art is very popular among cross-stitchers. Yeah, because it's the same concept, you know. Thought out. I would have just started with very top and gone down. And that's what a lot of people do with cross-stitching and stuff. They'll start on one side and then they'll work their way down. There's like so many different ways you can cross-stitch. I like how I'm cross-stitching this. Like Heartboy said, it has like that fog of war feel to it. Also feels like we're exploring the map in a certain order. But yeah, like we have the Pendant of Courage. We got the Pendant of Courage. That was in the Eastern Palace on the far right of the map. After getting the palace, obviously, however you pronounce his name, Sahasrara. Sahasrara gave us the boots of like the running boots. And then most recently we went to the library. We got the Book of Medora, I think is the name of the book, which helps us get into the Desert Palace. But before we go to the Desert Palace, we need to get all these extra goodies and stuff. So basically, the way you saw it, I worked on the great like I'm working on the area for the Great Swamp right now, but eventually we're gonna work our way over to Lake Hylia and get all that area done, and then I'm saving the desert area for last. And then the desert area is all done. We'll have the Pendant of Power, I think it is. And then once we have the Pendant of Power and we have the whole bottom section of the map done, then we go up and we work on the top section of the map. And we get Death Mountain, I guess, all done. And then we work our way over to the forest, where we will finally be able to get the Master Sword. Once we have the Master Sword, the map should be done for the most part, minus the clouds. The clouds would be the only thing I need to do to finish it. But here's the other thing. If I don't lose my sanity by working on this one, I plan on doing the Dark World map as well. And I will do that in the same fashion, where we basically would go through the Dark World, the walkthrough of Dark World map, and complete that as if we were playing the Dark World map part of the game as well. And once both of these maps are done, what I'm hoping to do... I might lose my sanity. It does. What I'm hoping to do is get custom frames made for both of these maps. Whether it's just one frame where the maps are side by side, or 2 frames so I can hang them on the wall side by side. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Got plenty of time to decide though. Heartboy, you're not the first person to say that. Some people said to stitch them and then put them in a frame where you can like flip. You can flip the frame so you can see the light world on one side, dark world on the other side. But I had thought about making a really wide frame that had both maps side by side, and then along the on the outside of the frame, I would have like stuff etched into the frame that's from that game too, so like you could definitely tell that everything is like Zelda themed from A Link to the Past. Do a similar smaller project first. I had thought about that too, CAI. I do have some old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles patterns that I had from a kid, and I thought about maybe doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo. That one's not as big. It wouldn't take me very long to finish, to create the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo as a cross-stitch pattern. And this was the original logo, like back in the 90s, the cartoon from the 90s, that logo. would be the one that I would do. But yeah, this is going to take me probably another year just to finish this project, so yeah, I'm in no hurry to finish it, so. But I started back in January. That's how long I've been working on this cross-stitch project. Since January. You haven't cross-stitched in so many years. It's so relaxing. It is, Ballin. Definitely, like, just gets my mind off of everything else. Rocksteady... with the Rocksteady hands stitching the TMNT. Turtles would be cool in between, but that's so far away. I could show you the patterns, but the green screen would probably mess it up. Have you ever seen Toys That Made Us? Yes. I think I watched all the Toys That Made Us episodes from season 1. Because it had He-Man, Barbie, Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joe, right? You quit dance lessons because they were at the same time as You were obsessed with Turtles? I had a ton of the toys. I wish I still had the toys. I had so many of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys back in the day. I don't think I had the van. I don't think I had the Turtles van, but I just remember the ooze. The slime, like the slime ooze and stuff. You bought replicas for Mini Baja? Did I have the pizza shooter? I think I did, yeah. I do remember having something that would shoot pizzas. You cross-stitch with barbed wire and floss with piano. Wow. Wow. I'm sure your color selections are pretty limited with that. You have the first TMNT comic and the toys. Yeah, a lot of my stuff my parents got rid of. And I'm trying to remember. They may not even really have asked me. They just put it up for garage sale because I wasn't living there anymore. Your dad used to have a ton of He-Man stuff. I had He-Man too. I had some He-Man toys. Had so much fun with the pizza shooter. Lawsuit came from it at some point. Oh, because of how violently it would shoot the pizzas. That thing would shoot the pizzas like really far. Well, at least when I was a kid. Obviously, with me being a kid at the time, it made it. It felt like to me that the pizza shooter would shoot those pizzas like really, really, really far. Reds and silver. Don't know where the red comes from, but there's a lot of it. You had Thundercats? I had Thundercats too. I liked watching the Thundercats cartoon. They went far. It was awesome. Could shoot your eye out. Yeah, I just remember setting up my guys, and then having the pizza shooter like try to shoot at the guys. Yeah, I don't have much of anything from my childhood. There's so much stuff though I wish I still had, just because of the fact that I'm more or less becoming a collector at this point. Collector of things that I had before, or things that I enjoyed when I was a kid, you know, that kind of thing. Video games that I played back then that I can play now, that kind of thing. Forget the Red Ryder BB gun, pizza shooter is my new best friend. Yeah. Pretty sure the house that we live in still has a small pizza under the stove. We lost lots of them under furniture. Is it the same? Does like your parents live in that same house? I would think by now, though, if you aren't living in that house, that they might have replaced the stove by now. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah, Christmas Story, yeah. Most of the Transformers are half broken. Moved 26 times in your life? Dang. My parents have moved... I don't know. They've moved a lot. Not 26 times, but they've moved more after I moved out than they did when I lived with them. When I lived with them, they probably moved about 4 times. Then after I left, it seemed like my dad just wanted, every 2 years, my dad wanted to move somewhere else. You kept stuff so your brother's kids can play with them. I have, I might still have some of the toys that came out for Alien. I think it was there was a set of Alien toys called Aliens Colonial Marines, I think, where they had like different types of aliens that you could buy. Like there was the traditional alien, but he looked like brownish. And then they had like a blue alien that was like it was supposed to be like a gorilla type alien. It was like really big and strong and muscular. Dad's job took us to so many places, and then Baja's education took us to even more places. Moved 4 times just during early schooling. My dad was a minor, so we moved a bit. I don't plan on moving. I don't. I have so much stuff. Like, even after the kids leave the house, I'm probably not gonna move. My goal is to get the house paid off and then just be like, you know what? The house is big, but whenever the kids have their own families and they come visit, we've got plenty of room for everybody to stay to visit. You can pack your entire house in a single day. Wow. That's efficient. Like, I've got so much junk. Like, some of this stuff we should try to get rid of, probably, but... When the kids leave, the house just gets a little bigger. If you are settled and have a nice place, then that's great. Wrong business if you can do it. I had to move twice last year with all the house selling and buying shenanigans. Yeah, the market right now seems to be pretty crazy. Like, it's definitely a seller's market right now. Like, they're able to sell the house for like so much more right now. Yeah, the house is nice. I mean, if you guys don't already know the story, I can share you guys this little story before I go off to bed, because I probably should be ending the stream soon and getting some rest. So if you haven't heard this story before, if you have, I apologize for telling the story again. I know some of you enjoy hearing the story anyway. no matter how many times I tell it. So when we first moved into this house, it was a single-story rancher home. Okay. At the time, I only had 3 kids. It was shortly after the twins were born. So Ava was, what, 2.5, maybe? Ben and Colin were 6 months. We moved into this house. It was a, like I said, single-story rancher style home. 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom that still looked like it was from the 60s. Pretty small kitchen. Half the basement is finished. So it's a perfect sized home for what we had at the time, you know. Had the master bedroom. Each of the kids could have their own bedroom. At the time, Ben and Colin were still little, so we had their cribs in the same room anyway. But then when they got old enough, they could be separated. But lo and behold, shortly thereafter, Derek came along too. So I think we ended up just keeping the twins in the same room for a while. Derek ended up getting his own room. Then Emma came along. And around 2008, 2009, we decided that we needed to either move. Fell asleep. Sorry, guys. Gotta head out. Alrighty. See you later, Mike. So we decided we either had to move because we wanted. So my mother-in-law, you guys know, my mother-in-law lives with us. She has her own section of the house and everything too. So around 2009 is when we decided we either have to find a house that already has in-law quarters that also is big enough for all of our family, which was unrealistic because any house that we found at the time for 7 bedrooms and in-law quarters that was semi already set up would have cost us over 350 grand minimum. 350 grand minimum, and we would still have to spend money to get the in-law quarters the way that we wanted it to be set up for my mother-in-law. Hey Weeby, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So we decided to see if it was actually more cost effective for us to build on to this house. So for about $97,000, we were able to build a whole second story to our home. So now, our second story has nothing but bedrooms, bathrooms, and closets. That's the whole second story. So we've got 6 bedrooms. Yeah. 6 bedrooms upstairs now. 2 full baths upstairs. Each bedroom has its own closet. The master bedroom for us has a walk-in closet. We have our own bath. Like, the second bathroom is attached to the master bedroom. So there's, like, basically the master bathroom. And then there's a bathroom that's connected to the hallway so that the kids can use that bathroom if they want. And then the existing bedrooms on the first floor got converted into the in-law quarters where my mother-in-law stays. The only room that stayed the same is the master bedroom. The other 3 bedrooms we combined into a large living space that is like considered her living room area. She has her own bathroom. And then the washer and dryer hookup is in her bathroom. So like we have to go over to her side to do our laundry, but that's it pretty much. But then she has her own bathroom. She has her own kitchen. Her kitchen actually is very nice because it's a lot more space. Like, it's got more space than our kitchen. So Have a good night, CAI. Oh, see it. Yep, see you, CAI. See you tomorrow on Twitch. But so that all sounds nice, right? Like after the project was all done, we were all moved in. We have this nice house now. It's a 2-story home. Basically doubled our square footage just by adding the second floor to the house. But what I left, the part that I left out though, was the first 2 weeks of the building project were the worst 2 weeks of my life. So obviously to add the second story to the house, they have to take the old roof down, right? They got to rip up the old roof. Then they can put up the walls and they can put up the new roof and all that. So the company that we contracted out to do that, to rip up the old roof and put up the walls for the second floor, the roof for above the second floor, they came out, started ripping the roof off, and then it starts to rain. For 2 weeks. Off and on. So they had to tarp the roof. So when the first time they tarped the roof, the trusses for the roof were still in place. But they had they basically ripped up the whole roof, okay? So the shingles were off, the plywood that's under the shingles was off. So it was just the trusses. But the problem is that they put a tarp over the roof so that water wouldn't get into the house, which is fine. That part was okay. The problem is that we have a broiler, and if you know how a broiler works, it basically heats up the water through, it's almost like a furnace, I guess you could say, that heats up the water. And then it needs to have an exhaust pipe that goes out the chimney above the house. Well, if you tarp the roof, you're going to cover up the chimney. And when you cover up the chimney, you can't let the broiler run. So for 2 weeks, no hot water at all. So, like I said, it rained off and on for like 2 weeks. The first time they tarped the roof, the trusses were there. No hot water, so we had to like do our laundry over at my parents' house. So we had to we drove our clothes, we took our clothes, drove over to my parents' house, did laundry. We went over to their house to get showers, it was terrible. The rain subsides, all right? The company comes back out. They get the trusses out. They put down the subfloor for the second story. And at this point, all that's there is the subfloor and the chimney. The old chimney. Starts raining again. They got to tarp the roof, but now there's no trusses. The only thing holding the tarp up at a pitch of like the pitch for a roof is the chimney. Again, no hot water for another week or so. It was the worst time of my life. I will never ever do this again. That's why I said I'm not moving. I love the fact that we have a second story to our house now. But back then, I was like, why did I sign up for this? Don't shower for 2 weeks. Perfect, yes. The problem is solved, Heartboy. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat because I've been telling that story. So, worst 2 weeks of your life. Clearly, he doesn't remember Donkey Kong 64. Hey, I enjoyed Donkey Kong 64. You may not have, King, but I did. I enjoy that game. I think Donkey Kong 64 is fun. When we moved back to Austin, our place was 1,200 square feet. Any idea where your square footage is now? Okay, so the first floor was 1,200 square feet. Our basement is 1,200 square feet. About half of the basement is finished, and the other half is not finished. The second story... So, the second story is basically the same square footage. So, not counting the basement, because they don't normally count the basement when they sell your home. They don't tell you how big the basement is. So, I have 2,400 square feet in this house. And the great thing is, it's all usable space. I don't have any vaulted ceilings. I don't have any of that stuff. It's like every room in this house can be used for something, and there's no wasted space. You hated your cold water showers? I didn't have any cold water showers because we just went to my parents' house to get showered. I am in my basement right now. We actually have a daylight basement, so the back part of our basement goes right to the backyard. We have a door that takes us right out to the backyard. And this is a room that the previous owner... So the previous owner was a tax... I don't know if you call him a tax attorney or a tax accountant. He had his own business, I guess, and this was his office, I guess. You want... I'm not too partial for the paneling. The paneling just screams like 1960s to me, but... Yeah. It's very old-fashioned to have paneling in a basement, so... Yeah, I think he was a CPA. And this was his office when he was alive. When we bought the house, we got it on a really good deal because it was up for foreclosure, and the woman that was trying to sell it before the bank took it. So she was selling it for basically whatever she owed on the house. A taxidermist is the word? No. I don't think so. You like the paneling? It's retro. Mama Duck said about painting the paneling. I don't know about that either. Painting the paneling white? I don't know. Did you do taxes for deers? In my area, it would be doing taxes for squirrels, groundhogs, and other small animals. Sometimes we'll see deer run through our we'll see deer near our houses and stuff, but for the most part, the deer stay away from the houses. You guys do taxes? I pay taxes, and I do taxes every year. Okay, so Lee, you asked, where did you meet your wife? Legolas, you have a 1,800 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. That's a nice size house for a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath for sure. Can't escape death or taxes. Nope. Downside for not doing taxes is the IRS is always after you, but other than that, I'm okay. I mean, some people don't have to, because if they don't make enough money, they're not required to file for taxes either, so... Anyway, sorry. Lee asked the question, how did I meet my wife anyway? So, alright, Legolas. We'll see you later. I know. It's getting late for me, too, because it's 2 a.m. for me. And I gotta get up tomorrow for work. One last story. I'll tell you guys how I met Mama Duck. So after high school, back in good old 1997, I took a little bit of time off from school. And then I decided to go to technical, like trade school. I didn't go to college. I went to trade school. I enrolled in an 18-month program to become a computer system specialist. Because at the time, I was really into building computers, setting up networks, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to be able to have the bachelor's degree to go along with it, since I kind of knew a lot about that stuff already. But back then, obviously, bachelor's degree would help out with that, or an associate's degree, not a bachelor's degree. Bachelor's after 4 years. So I got an associate's degree in computer systems specialist. And it just so happens that Mama Duck was in the same class as me. So we saw each other every day. Obviously, in the beginning, we didn't know who we were. We didn't really talk to each other. But she made the first move. Now, today, you wouldn't be able to get away with this, probably. But her and a bunch of the other women in the class were talking amongst each other. They were talking about how... they were talking about which of the guys in the class had the cutest butt. Okay. She wanted to see my behind. Yes. King of the Hills remembers this story. But the problem is that I would always wear, like, baggy pants, so you couldn't really see my butt. So one day, I think it was, I was trying to fix a computer, and I was standing in front of them with my back turned to them. They were sitting in their chairs, and we were kind of like in the workshop area. We were in the workshop area, and I can't remember if I was standing on the table or if I was just standing in front of the table working on a computer. And then she goes ahead, she like presses my pants up against my legs so they could kind of see my butt, I guess. And I turned beet red, obviously, and she said she felt bad for it because she didn't mean to embarrass me and all that. And that's pretty much how it started. I guess I took notice of her and then started getting interested in her, and we got to talking and stuff, and I actually started talking to her online, but she didn't know it was me. I kept my identity a secret for a little while because I was scared and I didn't want to say who I was. So we would like talk on AOL and stuff, and she knew that I was somebody from class, but she didn't know who. Then I finally got the courage to tell her that it was me, and then we started dating, and then it's just that's how we are here today. Definitely not Chad. Yes, yeah. So that's where we are today. After being married for 20 years in December. Yeah. Instant Messenger and AOL. Yeah. I even remember my screen name at the time. My screen name was Rock On Neon for AOL. Rock On Neon. RCKON Neon. But yeah, we'll be married 20 years in December with 5 kids. We had 5 kids in 7 years, which is ridiculous if you think about it. Because of having twins, we kind of cheated a little bit. But yeah, it was 7 years by the time, like, we had kids. We had 5 kids in 7 years, which is, it's crazy. That's crazy. Rock hard bun. Yeah, big anniversary coming up, so yeah, we're hoping. We haven't really started doing any planning for it yet, but we'll see. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll try to take a trip or something. Maybe we'll just take a trip down to Texas. You never know. One baby was difficult enough. Well, we were trying for 2, and we ended up with 3. And then once you have 3, especially if you have twins, then it's kind of like, what's one more gonna do to you? Like, you've experienced one kid. Now you've experienced twins with having another kid that's just not much older, you know. So yeah, it was it's been a ride for sure. Now the kids are all teenagers, so now we're dealing with all of the teenager issues. Probably going to be alone forever, but that's okay. And some people are like that. Some people enjoy their freedom of just being, of not having the relationship and all that, you know. And that's totally fine. Mini Baja was out of diapers, and we looked at each other and said, nah. I mean, so yeah, I think Mama Duck wanted to have 3, and then I said I would go 4 maximum. So we ended up with 5 kids, but it was 4 pregnancies, so we still didn't go over the maximum because of the pregnancies. So we just got a 2-for-1 deal, that's all. Your sister's kids are teenagers? Yeah, Emma's the youngest. She'll be turning 13 next year. Next April, she'll be turning 13. But she's pretty much a teenager already. So she's 12, but she's a teenager. She's got the maturity of a teenager already. So cheesing the kid counting somehow. Yep, that's what it was. 10 years older than me. Got married in the 90s. Yeah, I was 21. I got married when I was 21. I was a youngin'. I got married in 2000. Actually, no, this is 21 years then. We've been married for 21 years. Because we got married in 2000. So it's 2021. December of 2021, we got married. We were married for 21 years. We've already had our 20th anniversary. Yeah, that's right. Drama on his iPad with his friends has already started. Mini Baja's on his way to his teens in a couple of years, and I'm terrified. Got married at 28. Was lurking to hear the story. I hope you enjoyed my stories tonight. We don't normally do this kind of thing with just like kind of chatting and stuff, but I do enjoy, because I feel like when we turn it into something like this, we get a lot more conversation, and I love it. I love it. Pandemic is messing with my anniversary pretty much, because last year in December we weren't able to do anything, so We could do a raid, I think. Let's see. Let me see if I can find somebody we can raid. So Azalea is a 2-year anniversary. She's doing Mario Maker 2. It's nice from time to time to connect. Exactly. That's why the cross-stitch streams are really cool too. Because when I do the cross-stitch streams, it's a perfect time for people to just stop by and chat with me, get to know me better, and I get to know them better. Alright. Have a good night, Legolas. I'm also going to go to bed. Some crash and some talk. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I can concentrate more, too. When I'm not playing a game, I can talk to you guys more clearly when I'm not playing a game. I feel like when I play a game and I try to tell stories, I get so distracted that I tell you about 5% of the story, and then we start talking about something else, and then I try to come back to telling the story, and I get distracted, and I come back to the story, and I get distracted. So I like being able to just focus on the story. One of your brothers has 2. The other brother has 1. I'm trying on second one. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, I have a brother, too. So I have 1 sibling. And my brother has 3 kids. So, have a good night, Heart Boy. I don't know if we're gonna raid tonight. Let's just go visit Azalea. Looks like, because Azalea is celebrating... She's celebrating 2 years of streaming, so... That's a good place to stop. And visit. You have 2 siblings, neither have children. Alright, so let's just go ahead and use... Let's go ahead and use Chadley's Duck Raid. Once it comes up. Come on, Nightbot. There you go. There you go. Have a good night, everyone. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciated having wonderful conversation with you. Feel free to stop over at Azalea's stream and congratulate her on her 2-year anniversary for streaming. And I will see you guys over there. Have a good night. I'll see you on Twitch tomorrow. I'll be playing Tomb Raider. So if you want to stop by over there on the Purple website, feel free to do so. Bye, everybody.